I'll try.
Well, hello. Can anybody hear me?
Here.
It's Superfantasurasic madness, Joey.
Fantasurasic is dope.
Yeah.
I like that.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Geek Culture Congress. I'm your host, always, Louis Speedy Jr. Gonzalez, accompanied by today, just me and Joey Franchise today, and our third co-host, our third leg, Sophie, aka the Nintendo Switch Devastator.
This is very true.
What's
Say
going
hi,
on,
Sophie.
everybody? Shout out to Socks in the chat. We talking everything geek and nerd and everything else in between. You already know the vibe, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. We are on the cusp of a great summer movie season, Joey. Not only are we getting Superman, Fantastic Four, Jurassic Park, we also get, let's see, in theaters now, you're going to talk about it, is the F1 racing movie.
Yeah.
You got to see a screener, so you're gonna talk about it live on the show, as well as we're gonna get 28 years later, the third follow up to the 28. What do they call the sickness in their movies? It's
I forgot, man.
Rage,
I haven't.
is a rage sickness or something?
Something like that. I haven't
It's
watched
a zombie
that
movie.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. Damn. What was it? 28 years
it's
ago
a
was
zombie
when the
movie.
first movie came out.
It's a zombie movie. I guess they don't want to use zombie, you know?
Yeah, because
Or
I mean,
They
that
kinda
came out
allude to
during
it,
an
right?
era. That came out during the era of all the zombie movies.
Yeah, well, I think even like Walking Dead was on TV too. At the
Maybe
same
even
time.
Walking Dead was on TV. Yeah, shortly after.
Yeah,
It was man, what was it? It was
that makes
Dawn
sense.
of the Dead.
Yeah,
Shaun of the Dead, the parody movie.
yeah.
28
And they even talk
weeks
about
later,
like I
or
think in
days
like the
later.
first movie they talk about zombie movies, like like allude to it, but they don't call these people who are sick zombies, but zombies do exist, something like that. Anyway, yeah, 28
I
days,
forgot.
weeks, and years. Yeah, and I gotta catch up on it all, man. Before
They
I
just
watch this movie.
bypassed 28 months. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it skipped.
But
Give people
I'm
time.
excited to see it tomorrow. That was good. But real quick, yeah, I got a chance to see F1. I actually had Sophie with me to watch it. You saw the movie yesterday, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you liked
Good.
it with all the cars?
Yeah.
They were going really fast.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, so we got a chance to see it. Let me tell you, it was the perfect movie to kick off the summer. It really, I didn't really go in that movie with much expectation. I'm not really seasoned in the
Right.
F1 world, even though I am familiar with it with guys like Lewis Hamilton and things like that. But I really thought that was the perfect movie to kick off the summer. I think that the cast was great. Every cast member in that movie, like you grow fond of it, and you have like an appreciation for, especially as the movie builds out. Um, I thought the cinematography was on point. So if you loved movies like Top Gun Maverick, which I think some either the producer or the director put together this movie. Um, if you loved Maverick and just the way it was filmed, and you got all that first person POV of in the cockpit and things like that, you're gonna love this movie because you really get to see, the up close ins and outs of what it's like to be in an F1 race car, all the training that they
Daddy.
do, even the pits, even the
Dada.
pit crew and things like that.
Daddy.
Yes.
I want to talk.
You want to talk? What do you want to say about the movie? What did you like about the movie?
It was fun.
It was a very fun movie, right?
Mhm.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
What was your best part? The cars?
Yeah.
Was it almost similar to like Mario Kart?
Yeah.
That was great, right? And you got to eat popcorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, popcorn. You got some Dippin' Dots. So it was one hell of a time. Brad Pitt is Brad Pitt, bro. Like, he's goated. I thought Damson Idris was a good cast too, and their chemistry on screen was great. The story was good. It kind of has this, jump cut stuff, like, stuff in the past and, backstory on some of the characters, because it really just kind of goes right in. It really doesn't, it movie starts and it's like
Daddy.
pedal to the metal.
Daddy. Look.
Pedal to the metal. But yeah, definitely go see it. F1. It's in. I got to see it 10 days ahead of the release.
Daddy.
Yes. I'm done talking.
Yeah.
Okay. So there she goes. But yeah, go see F1. It was a dope movie.
Really cool, really cool. I'm gonna check it out. You convinced me. You convinced me. I'm gonna check it out.
So much.
Hey,
It's so worth it, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm with a friend of mine. Shout out to my boy Flizzy.
mhm,
He's very critical, like on movies, and he likes real like movies, like Nosferatu, and you know, kind of movies with like substance.
right.
Not saying that this doesn't like a lot of movies that we watch don't have substance, but he's probably leans more into like the more theatric, like more like movies as opposed to like blockbuster hits.
Daddy,
Copy.
And he loved the movie. He was like, "Bro,
Daddy.
am I tripping? Was this movie amazing?"
Yeah. Dang, it was that good. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna check it out. I always like Formula racing. I always like Formula racing as
I
a
always
kid.
wanted to get into it. I got
Mario was who was hot? Mario Andretti. Remember Mario Andretti?
yeah,
I was like,
Andretti, but
yeah,
Lewis
Mario
Hamilton's
Andretti.
hot. There's a couple other racers. I'm not really like again. I'm not really too familiar on a lot of them, but
Mm.
yeah, it was very good. And it makes me actually like. It makes me want to download the F1 EA Sports game. There's an EA Sports F1 game that they drop, and it's actually free. I think with PlayStation Plus.
Oh, okay. All right. Dope.
I gotta go re-download it.
Cool. Let's talk about a little bit about MCU before we get into anything else. I want to share this. Um, Vision Quest, Iron Man actor Farhan Tahrir to reprise his role, Marvel Studios upcoming
Oh,
series. Yeah, so there you go, the little tie-in there, huh? A little weird.
that's the dude from the original
That's the
Iron
dude
Man.
from the
That's
original.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's a little crazy, huh? I thought that was interesting. And then I guess some YouTubers have been talking about like what it could be.
Daddy.
As far as the plot and stuff like that. You got some insight on the on that show right now?
For Quest, yeah, I actually just saw that. I think Vision is in this show is going to be headed. This is according to Daniel RPK that Vision is going to be headed to uh, was it Madripoor,
Uh huh.
and he's in search of his memories.
Oh
So
yeah.
the quest is him on a quest for his memories, and this is and at some point he's going to cross paths with Ultron, who I think is the big bad of the movie or
Oh okay.
the
Or the
series.
show series.
Yeah, he's the big bad of the series, and so and the crazy thing about the Ultron, he's in human form from what I'm hearing.
Really? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
nuts.
That's wild.
So that's according to Daniel RPK. I literally just read that. Nobody wants to see your stinky feet.
All right. All right. Cool. Um. So that seems to be surprisingly building up to be something that might be intriguing, huh? We thought it was gonna be a throwaway, like another She-Hulk or something,
Yeah, and
right?
then we're gonna get quick. Not Quicksilver. Is it Quicksilver? Yeah. No.
Hmm.
Yeah. Quick. No, not Quicksilver. We're gonna get Speed
Yeah.
in this one. His son.
Let's we're on the cusp of this Superman thing. We talked about it a lot the last show, so I don't want to just keep on talking about the same thing, right? But he's outside, ladies and gentlemen. He is definitely outside. you know, he's getting a little swaggy out there, huh?
Yeah.
On these interviews, huh? James
Yeah.
Gunn on why the movie industry is dying, what killed Marvel, and the Batman sequel status. Wow. But immediately though, um, he says it's not because of people not wanting to see movies that he feels like the movie industry is dying. It's because of the home screens getting so good, and the number one reason is because people are making movies without a finished screenplay. And
Mm,
amen to that, my friend.
I gotta agree.
Amen to that. That's really a shout out to Mama Bear Doll. Thank you for showing up to the live and hanging out with us before you do your thing. Um but that is the number one problem, I think, right? I mean, Star Wars, whatever, there's a Marvel misfire. And we could probably go on and on and on with things that should have been better than what they were. That probably was 80% usually the reason they went in there winging it. You know, with a half written script.
I agree.
Yeah.
He's not off at all, man. I mean, even some of these Netflix shows even the Netflix shows that I watch,
Yeah.
like they feel like unfinished. Like the
Right.
endings kind of are very abrupt. So I can kind of agree with the whole screenplay
Mm-hmm.
part of what he said. Because yeah, there's some stuff I watch on, some of these streaming services that are exclusive to the actual service, and some of these properties don't even feel like they're fully like they were fully done. Have these like abrupt endings, like sometimes like I don't know, not enough context to characters at times or the plot.
Right.
So
I think it's crazy, man. I think it's crazy
but
that
it's all trying to pump it out fast, man. It's
yeah,
that quick money grabs.
yeah, that's true. Also well, he talked a little bit about yeah, but on that he killed a movie because the script wasn't ready. You know what I mean? And that might have been like something probably that was on that famous slate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like
Um,
none of that stuff's gonna get done that he put out when
yeah,
he made that video when he came to DC and he laid out the entire slate for chapter one. What was it? Gods and Monsters is chapter
right.
one for this.
Mhm.
I don't think he's gonna follow through because the
Yeah.
Authority movie's not gonna get made.
Yeah. It said in
Um,
this article it says in fact Gunn just scrapped the project because the screenplay wasn't ready. He said. On the other hand, he described the scripts for the upcoming DC films Supergirl, Lanterns, and Clayface as so effing good. Oh yeah. Okay. Then he talks a little bit about Marvel, and he's like, yeah, Marvel hit the gas. Told Disney told Marvel to hit the gas, and that they told them to increase the output, and that's what you got. You know, Disney, and I believe that. I probably believe that. When we work in,
100%. I
yeah,
think the craziest thing that Disney did was pump out so much stuff for well Marvel did was pump out so much stuff because Disney gave the green light, and that's why we have so many like you know
mm,
series and even movies that don't really hit well or kind of mesh with the timeline, uh and you don't know what kind is connected to what anymore. None of it really it makes sense at times. Um, but that was like the biggest downfall. I think the what made Marvel great was that they took their time
mm,
putting out these projects. Like they put blood, sweat, and tears, and really didn't feel pressure to put anything out, so fast. And I think
right,
now with that, I mean, you see it with the digital effects, the way the plots are and how they're supposed to tie into the bigger picture, and some of them don't really,
right,
there's a bunch. There's still uh end credit scenes and little Easter eggs that have still been, they haven't stuck the landing on anything.
yeah, that's true.
Um, but yeah, I think that was a huge downfall, and I think I'm glad that James Gunn kind of said that because that's kind of what I wish these movies would go back to is
Right,
to really take your time. Like I get it, but the anticipation is so much because when these movies finally come out and we get in the theaters, get our popcorn and we enjoy them, and it's like, bro, like Marvel's never really made a bad movie after the whole Endgame stay. I think the only two bad movies, and they weren't as bad as people make them out to be, is Thor: Dark World and Age of Ultron. And if those are your two out of what was it 20 at the time before Endgame,
mm,
22,
mm,
like I mean that's a win, and that's a successful MCU. And then all
right,
this stuff that's been coming out, like you could probably name four good movies that came out of the post Endgame MCU films and TV series. So yeah, I hope that James Gunn realizes that and pulls back because I feel like he's doing too much. He talks way too much about, oh, we're gonna do the, introducing all this new stuff that people are really not familiar with in the DC world, like the Authority. I
right,
mean, I saw that he's pulled back on that. But then when he announced the whole Clayface thing and Clayface getting his own like movie,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of good on that. Batman's not going to be in on it.
Mm.
I really can care less. If you're gonna
There
make
better be
Clayface,
there
put him in
better
a
be a
Batman.
Batman shadow flying around somewhere. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, like bro, like throw him in a Batman movie. Like, what are we talking about?
Apparently, his Batman won't be funny and campy. At
Thank
least
God. Thank
that's
God.
his plan, allegedly. So we'll see. We'll see. What we get. Um, there's this Fantastic Four leak, Gigantor. That's
Yeah,
a character. That's new to me.
Gigantos or
Yeah,
something like that. I
okay,
forgot. I got, dude. I literally have a whole Fantastic Four like guide
right.
into understanding like their world because yeah, I think he pops up. There's like some leak. It was Little Caesars leak.
Really.
So there's like a Little Caesars. They're advertising, or they're
Mm,
they're in the movie in some way, shape, or form,
mm,
advertising. And I think they're one of their fights, I guess, early on in the movie, and
mm.
like kind of like I would say like a throwaway battle is this fight in particular.
Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. We got a view of He-Man.
Oh, that's
He-Man
right. How excited
live.
are you for this?
I don't know.
This is
I don't know. Let's see what we got
Giganto.
here.
It's Giganto for Fantastic Four, by
Giganto.
the way.
All right. All right. Cool. How excited am I? I was excited until I saw them running around and recording. And I was like, yeah, this is it right here. Here's the shadowy figure shot we got at the end.
Seems on brand.
Yeah. So I guess apparently they finished principal photography, which is interesting too. They're like, thanks to our amazing cast and crew for all your hard work, and that was the post. Here you go. There's a good view of him. Looking Conan-ish. Okay.
Very
I feel
Conan.
it. Yeah. Conan vibes. He-Man. It's cool. I like the boot. I don't know. Gotta see it, man. Gotta see it done. Right now, my feeling is I'm cautiously optimistic. There you go. I'm kind of yeah. Oh well, and then yes, Jared Leto's gonna be Skeletor in the movie.
That's right.
So it might go. He might take it to a level that we didn't need to go. It's quite possible. It's all possible. It's correct. That's correct, Sox. I don't know. I'm afraid for that one though. Of all the things that are, I'm definitely afraid for the He-Man one. I mean, I hope it does well. Hope people take it serious, but I'm afraid for that one. What else? What else? We might have a quick show today, Joey.
Yeah, there's right now. I just saw that according to comicbook.com, DC Studios has. We were just talking about Clayface. They've cast the Clayface. It's gonna be Tom Rise Harris.
Yeah.
I don't know where I've seen him from, but it's this guy right here.
Oh,
He will be the new Clayface. I wonder if it's gonna be in the Batman too. James Gunn did say that it's gonna happen, and that Matt Reeves is just slow.
yes, he did say that.
It's, like slow as in slow writing.
Right.
So, but Jurassic World just dropped a new trailer. I'm hyped up for this movie. I can't wait for this one. You actually had the screening for that, so you tell me you need
Yep.
+1.
I'm pulling up.
So
You didn't get the screener for it?
I didn't get the screener for it.
Okay. I don't know if my wife wants to see that one either. We'll see. I have to confer with her first. But
Yeah,
we're gonna see.
they got
We're gonna
something
see 20.
first.
Well, you're going to 28 years later, right?
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. We also did we got Spaceballs teaser.
Oh yeah, the Spaceballs
Spaceballs
teaser. I'm
2.
super excited for that. Spaceballs 2 is on the horizon. They're working on it. I'm excited for it.
Mel
I think
Brooks
it's
coming back
yeah. I think it's the
at
perfect
98.
time.
Maybe 98.
It's the perfect time for some Star Wars satire. It's the perfect moment. It's now more of a perfect moment than right now. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
So
that's gonna be good. I can't wait to see the parodies that they do, especially with so much. They have so much to parody. I mean, damn, how old is that movie? Like 38 years old?
Yeah, it's true.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And they're finally doing it. Part 2.
Yes. Spaceballs too. I'm excited, man. I was obsessed with the first Spaceballs for a while.
Oh, they cast Lewis Pullman. So Bill Pullman's son, who plays Century in
Really?
Thunderbolts, is gonna be in Spaceballs too. I think as his son.
Wow. That's wild.
So that's gonna be cool.
That's funny. That is funny. I'm excited for that. I think we hit everything we're gonna talk about today. So we've got a quick show today.
Yeah, it
buddy.
was a pretty quick
Nobody
show.
else
I
wanted to
mean,
pull up. Rich didn't pull up. Tarek didn't pull up. Yeah, it's nice. But we're excited for the summer season of movies. Who do you think is gonna come on top, man? Superman's looking good.
I don't know. I think the Superman is looking very good. I don't know if there was. I don't know if I saw some like legit early reviews on Fantastic Four, but they were kind of,
Right.
from what I saw. But I don't know. That could be. You don't know what's real sometimes on the internet. So, but I'm sure we'll get a better idea soon when they do the they do their premiere screening. So, but I'm excited for Superman. We got our July 8th early screening tickets. So I'm really hyped to see that one. I think James Gunn is going to do good. I think this last trailer that just recently came out for Superman really got me hyped up for the film.
Me too, man. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see it. I just hope it doesn't disappoint.
That's all we
Fantastic
can ask for.
Four looks interesting as well, in a weird, unique presentation of that.
Which one?
Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah.
As a so unique presentation of the team that we haven't seen before, and I think it's gonna be interesting. You know what I mean? This you know, aged universe that this team is at. It's a different vibe than what we've gotten with the Fox stuff. So
I think I think with Fantastic, I think the cool thing about Fantastic Four and Superman is that these are two uh you know high profile properties for both Marvel and DC, and a lot is riding on both these movies to like do good. Because you saw the Thunderbolts. I mean, even though it was a great movie, it just did bad in the box office. Like they didn't even break even.
it is true.
So and now Marvel's getting ready to retool, and the whispers of a reboot, a soft reboot, or whatever they plan on doing after Secret Wars is gonna happen because they got to get back to hitting with these big characters, the Iron Mans, the Thors, the Captain America. They got to get back to hitting that. But I mean, obviously, X-Men is going to be the main focus going forward, and there's a lot of money to be made with that. But yeah, lots riding with Fantastic Four and Superman, and I think that's what makes it interesting, and what makes the anticipation for these movies like a lot stronger. It's because, man, it's kind of make or break. You know what I'm saying? It's like Game 7 of like the NBA Finals.
It is, man. It is. All right, guys. A quick show today. Sophie, who do you like better? Dinosaurs,
Yeah.
Superman, or Fantastic Four?
What do you like better?
Dinosaurs.
You see?
My kid.
Jurassic Park, baby.
That's world.
Have a good one, everybody. Be safe. Joey, let everyone know on the audio version of this how they can follow you, sir.
Follow me at Joey Franchise. You can also see me post funny videos and pictures of me and my child.
Hey.
Sing. Give a song. Yeah, see, now you shy. Now you shy for the camera.
Don't be shy now. Don't be shy now.
Say bye, Sophie.
Bye.
Guys, you can follow me at DJ SpeedyJR, all the socials. Follow the show, Geek Culture Congress Podcast, on Instagram. We are the home of our live show is on Speedy's Multiverse YouTube channel. Go give us a subscribe over there if you're listening to us and you like YouTube a lot. If not, you just want to listen to the audio version of this, by all means, find the podcast, Geek Culture Congress Podcast, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Have a good one, everybody. Be safe. Thanks to Socks. Thanks to Mama Bear came through for the shout out. And everyone else who joined us live today on the socials and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your week. and we'll be talking about 28 years later soon on the audio feed. And I'm on the Speedy's Multiverse YouTube channel. I'm trying to get the content up. You already know the vibe, Joey franchise.
Already.
Number 34 in Tampa.
Number 34.
I gotta work harder. Be safe, everybody. Peace.